Namaskar. Today we'll be talking about well-being of healthcare professional or staff. We know that you are the one who are in the helm of affair and as a member of the core group and managing COVID-19 patients, and we are going through a difficult time. We know that you as a professional, you are undergoing a lot of stress, and in the period of insecurity, uncertainty, and and also we understand that the situation what you are going through, and there are certain things for the self care. If you can follow, then you can manage your patients much better. There are many challenges and difficulties we understand you are going through. One is that the increased demand which is there of patient, more and more number of patients are coming to the hospitals, and there is shift night duties, and more duties are being there for you. So itself is a stress factor. Then of course there is a risk for infection. We understand that you are maybe thinking about it, not only to yourself, but also you may be thinking that you may give this infection to your family member. So that may be going through your mind. And of course there is a lot of talk about the equipment, protection equipment, safety, and all the PPE. So all those things may be going through your mind, which is maybe creating a stress and negativity in you. And the other important thing is it may be emotionally challenging also, like you may be doing this in your place with lot of efforts. You may be giving a lot of physical energy, mental energy, but that at the end of the day you may not think that the way you are thinking that things have happened. So that may also be very emotionally draining to you, emotionally challenging to you. So these are some of the important difficulties you may be facing. But important thing is that there are few tips which you can follow, which can help you and which can overcome this phase of difficulty. And what are those? Basically, one of the most important thing is that have a positive thinking. Think about that this is a difficult period. This will go away over a period of time. I have to give my best foot into this, and have that positive feeling, and also the hope which again has a positive effect. Then of course in between these break times, take off. You can do certain activities, not thinking about patient during that time, like listening to music, a hobby, or relaxing, breathing exercise, sometime reading, watching movie. So anything you can do during this break time. The other thing is that you can connect to your friends and the family through social media, through telephone, so that you can do that the connectedness itself will relax you in a much better way. Then in case of any difficulty, you can communicate with your colleagues and seniors in the organization. That will also help you. And maybe you reduce your the media exposure, because in the media a lot of things are going on, too much exposure, too much negativity, so that may also be affecting you. So in a way you can also reduce that. That will also help you. Then the most important thing is that you have to take care of your own mental health. I think which is a very crucial and very important, that the way you take care of your body, similarly you need to take care of your mental health also, like your own emotions, your own that how you are going to overcome this situation. You can give a positive statement to yourself, and you can do number of things for relaxation, like yoga, meditation, and all simple exercises that may also help you. And the routine, proper sleep, when you are not in duty, then of course proper good appetite and also good meal. And so these things can be done. And the other important thing, this is the noble cause what you are doing, and for the honor, I think that you can appreciate yourself in that way. The other thing is that we need to there are four things which are important for any organization in the context of healthcare worker or professional. That one is that we need to listen to them, the way they are expressing, the way we need to we give the environment of expression to them. So what the difficulties, what the concerns, what they have, so we need to talk to them in a much better way. Second is we need to see that how they are protected. Safety and protection is a important thing, the adequacy of PPE and all, which again is important. So safety and precautions need to be there. Then the third thing is the training, that because most these healthcare professionals they need a training, and a lot of things are going on around, like through webinar and all, they are being trained. And the fourth thing is that the emotional, fourth thing is about the care and the support what they need. So all of us, we need to provide care and support. That's important for all the society, everyone, to provide the care and support to them, I think, which is much needed. And we hope that at the end of the day, we will, with the support of everyone, we will be able to overcome this crisis, health crisis, what we are going through of COVID-19. Thank you.